Let's talk to Joe, who's in Elstree, up in Hertfordshire. Joe.
Oh, hi, Lewis. Hi, I'll be brief. I think what Trump is doing here, he's playing 5D chess and people don't see it. Trump is taking all the heat from everybody, but he's used to this. He's done it for 10 years now, but he doesn't care. What he wants to break the cycle. He wants to break the loop of violence and war, and the only way is to stop Netanyahu from the river to the sea, because that's the Quds Charter. He wants to get rid of the terrorists. He wants to get rid of all the tunnels. And to think it's somehow unreasonable to send a group of people back to a bombed-out war zone where there is no clean water, it frankly beggars belief. And because it's Trump that says it, people start. It's so polarised.
To be fair, Joe, I don't think that. I agree. Sometimes people can be hysterical with regards to Trump. I think if any American president said it, it would have had the same reaction, probably even more intense, because they wouldn't expect it from them.
No, but it's the way Trump delivers it, I think, in this very basic, simplistic language.
But no American president would have ever suggested, even if they'd done it in a more measured way, they would never have suggested the displacement of 2 million people.
But there is no other way out of the loop. You have to break the loop eventually.
There would be other solutions. Israel could do they could retreat from settlement. They could go into serious negotiations. There could be a two-state solution. It cannot be that the only answer is either the status quo or the forced displacement of 2 million people when they don't want to go.
Well, I think the history books will tell a different story, because I think probably 10 years from now there will be complete peace. Gaza will be rebuilt. Some
just
people,
with no Gazans living there.
No, I just said some people will return, many will choose not to, and there will be calm and peace. And we'll look back at this suggestion.
And where are all those people going to go?
Genius.
Where are all those people going to go?
Well, again, we know what happened to Canada and Mexico last week. They eventually had to bend the knee and buckle and said, "We will do as you say."
You think 2 million? You think 2 million people are going to just listen to Trump because he says they should go?
No, I didn't say 2 million. I mean, you're picking.
Well, how many?
Well,
there are 2 million people there. How many do you suggest should go?
Well, I mean, you can't deal in hypotheticals.
No, it's not hypothetical. Trump has said it. It's not hypothetical. You're the one saying this is a work of genius. I'm asking you, how many of the 2 million do you think ought to go?
I think there'll be an option for, I think, all of them or most of them to return once Gaza is rebuilt. It has to be rebuilt. You can't have people living on a building site. It's just plain old-fashioned common sense. And if you want to say he's saying it as a business mogul, sometimes yes. Sometimes you need to have very basic 3D interpretation.
Who the hell are we, Joe? Who the hell are we to tell 2 million people that they should leave their homes and leave the place that their ancestors have lived on and go and live somewhere else?
Well, to be honest, I think there's an element of Stockholm syndrome here.
Right.
I think people are so
Who's our kidnapper?
Well, it's the Israelis.
The Israelis are our kidnappers, but they're the ones. Right, Joe. You know what? I'd love to continue this conversation because it is taking us down many, many unexpected avenues. But I'm afraid I have to leave it there. I tell you what. Before we go, let's just leave you with another part of the Trump press conference. And if you were confused by Donald Trump, then just put yourself in the position of this Afghan journalist who managed to ask Donald Trump a question yesterday. This is what he said to her.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Afghan suffered women as a high expectation from you. Do you have any plan to change Afghanistan situation? Are you able to recognize Taliban? Because I'm an Afghan journalist. Afghan suffered women. Any comment about Afghanistan? What's your future plan for Afghan people, especially Afghanistan?
I have a little hard time understanding you. Where are you from? Oh. Actually, it's a beautiful voice and a beautiful accent. The only problem is I can't understand a word you're saying. But I just say this, good luck, live in peace. Go ahead, please.
Well-known five-dimensional chess player Donald Trump there. Live in peace.